This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, hello all. Welcome to the next session on SAP ABAP fundamentals. The last few classes we have discussed about some of the basic fundamentals like what exactly the enterprise, what exactly the huge organization, and huge organization is nothing but it's an enterprise. And we have seen some of the modules, and like this we have 60 plus modules in the SAP, and almost 26 line of industries we have in the SAP. And if you see the uh, ERP stands for it's an enterprise resource planning, and so we have different kind of ERP solutions in the industry. But the one and only software, the SAP, is SAP will support almost 64 plus modules and 26 LOBs, and SAP stands for S systems, A applications, and P products in data processing, guys. So always we talk about the data. So entire this software we are going to talk about what exactly the data, what is customer data, what is material data, what is order data, what is delivery data, what is invoice data, what is bank account data, what is credits, what is debits. Okay, a lot of things we are going to see. And also, so this is started by the SAP AZ company in Germany in 1972, and also SAP supports almost 40 plus languages, and it's a platform independent, and you can run the SAP in any operating system, and also it's in a database independent. You can run the SAP in different database systems. And so SAP is a product, it's a ready-made product, guys, and SAP has given a lot of existing applications and existing database tables for your business requirement for the customers. And so all the existing applications and database tables are built by using ABAP technology. ABAP is a technology here, and also ABAP is a programming language, the one and only programming language for the entire SAP. And ABAP stands for Advanced Business Application Programming. And so here you can see, and SAP also follows the client server architecture. You can have a number of clients, and you can have one database, and you can have a number of application layers. I have introduced SAP R3 architecture, but SAP has started with R1 architecture in 1972, and 1978 they have introduced R2, and R3 1992 they have introduced. Yes, we'll explain in detail on the R3 architecture. We have different components in the later sections, and I have explained the R3 architecture and introduced the R3 architecture. And the presentation layer where you can access all the SAP applications, and application layer, all ABAP programs will run in the application layer. And also database layer, it stores the data permanently in the database level, guys. And ABAP thumb rules already you are very much familiar. I hope by this time you are very much familiar with the ABAP thumb rules. So you are using a period in the end, and also you are doing whenever you do the hard code, whenever you write in a hard coded text, we use the single quotes. And ABAP is in a case sensitive, and ABAP is in a space sensitive, and you can save the program control as syntax check control F2, activate the program control F3, and execute F8, and pretty printer shift F1 to beautify the program. And all the custom objects, whatever you build the ABAP objects, the object should start with the name Z or Y, guys. And suppose if you want to comment, the control less than is the comment, control greater than is the uncomment. And any programming language, so you will be having input and processing logic and database and output. And we have seen the output statement, right? Uline, vline, and skip. And the processing logic, we have seen the what exactly the data types. And whenever you execute in a program, so the programs will be run in which layer the programs will run, guys, in ABAP? So in the application layer, perfect. So in the application layer, the programs will run. There should be a memory in the application layer as well. All your application layers will be run on the RAM level, guys. So your data will be stored on the hard disk level, but the programs will be run on the RAM level. You know the RAM, right? So in the RAM level, your application layer will be executed. Your programs also will be executed on the RAM level. And the memory also allocated whenever you execute in a program, a memory will be allocated on the RAM level. And to allocate a memory in the application layer or in the RAM level, we are going to use a data objects. So to create a data objects, we need to have a data types as a reference. The data types are, C character, integer I, numeric n, and date to d, and a time t, and also we have a string variable kind of data type, and also we have p packet decimals for the quantity and currency, and also floating point to encrypt the data, guys. So this is what we have discussed in the last few classes, and this is SAP GUI screen, and you are very much familiar all this. And what exactly the data type doesn't have any memory allocation. They are used for the reference purpose, and data objects will have a memory. And also to define a data objects, data is the keyword. And also we have seen the debugger to monitor the program flow, to monitor the values, and also to see the values in the runtime, and also to see the program flow, the execution flow of your program. And we have different kind of breakpoint, static breakpoint, where you need to write the code inside the program by using breakpoint. We have a dynamic breakpoint where you can select the line and you can set a dynamic breakpoint, and we can set maximum 30 breakpoints in a program. And also there is one more /h. It will enable the debugging mode. We'll see in the later part. And we have seen the some string operations also in the last class. What is concatenate? It will combine multiple strings into the single string. It's in a concatenate. And also we have split. We can divide one string into the multiple string. It's in a split statement. And also we have seen translate to the uppercase to the lowercase, and string length to find out the length of your string, and condense to remove the spaces, additional spaces, and also replace to replace the value. And also we have seen the find and also search. And yesterday class we have implemented the string operations, guys. And also we have seen some of the system variables, and today I'm going to extend more system variables, guys. See, suppose if you want to, no need to write, guys. So if you want to calculate today's date in other programming language, maybe you need to write a lot of logic, but in ABAP no need to write much logic. SAP has given predefined system variables, guys. That's a side datum is a system variable to find out the today's date, and also today's current time, not today's. What is the current time? So if you want to calculate the current time, SAP has given a predef system variable. All system variable will system psi, sy psi hyphen, it's an a uzeit. You can calculate what is the current time. So it will give the current 8:39 a.m. So if you use the psi uzeit, it will have the value of 8:39 a.m. guys. That's a system variable current time. It's a current time. And also, so guys, we are logging with the when I want to log into SAP, definitely you need to go to the SAP GUI, graphical user interface, and also we'll go to the lab server. uh, okay, yeah. If you want to find out yesterday date, what I will do, simple logic. Sorry, tell me what yesterday means. Minus 1 day, right? It's an yesterday's date. It's all play with the things. So yesterday is -1. You will get an a yesterday date. So plus the base is what is the today. If you find out today, I can find out last 365 days. What is the date of last 360 last year date? I can find out, guys. This is a trick. So the base fundamental you should know. Then later you need to apply your processing logic. Got it? So first fundamental, then processing logic. This way we are going to write the code. First we'll learn the fundamentals, then whatever we want we can do it. So by combining all this, see, I am doing here an arithmetic operation. I'm subtracting the value 365 days from the date, guys. So this is the way we are going to apply it, guys. So all these combinations is, then if you know all the things, then you will become a programmer. So we are learning step by step. We are building in a house brick by brick, guys. So this is what we are doing now. Now we are in the fundamentals. Now we are in the basement. We are preparing in a basement for your ABAP course, guys. So now we are in the fundamental basement. We are going to preparing. That's it. So this is a system variable to find out the current date. So whatever you want, you can calculate it. Okay, this is what the current date and current time. And also why it's not working. So I go to the properties, area connection. Yeah. So actually, I'm using two networks. One is the internet network, and another one is my local area network. So whenever I want to connect a lab server, I need to use a local area connection with a static IP address. And whenever I want to get an internet, I need to use these guys. So it's a networking concept. Huh? So 192.168.1.20. Okay, save and okay, okay, and okay, and okay. So now you will connect it. So SAP ECC, yes. So SAP user, see guys, I'm login with user ID and password. Some password I am going to log in, and also log on language English. See, you can log in with English language, you can log in with Chinese language, you can log in with German language, guys. So if you want to get, so who is the user login into the system? Suppose if you want to find out, let's take an example, very important, guys. This, so I am the developer, I know the programs in the production. Suppose I am implementing in a project for the ICICI bank. Okay, so if I know all the programs and how to update my account number and how to transfer the things, suppose whenever you transfer something to some account, I can deviate that to my account, right? So that is possible, guys. So we can do that kind of things as well. But there will be authorization security concept. SAP provides good security as well, guys. So that also one of the concept I have missed out. So, and also it provides very good security. SAP provides in a security. And so what I can do, maybe I can transfer, I can bypass the amount to my account, right? Suppose if I want to find out who bypassed it, maybe that guy doesn't know. If I'm a developer, I can do it, but if it is a business people, they doesn't know all this technical, but I can track it. Who did this? Okay, I can do I can put in a trace, and I can track it. Who changed that account and who bypassed that amount, guys? So that kind of things, if you want to track it, maybe I can go with the who login into the SAP. So that's the user ID. So how can you find out the user ID is by using the system variable. So there is a system variable for the who login. That's a current uh, uh, login user ID. It's an SY, everything is SYUNA YAMI. And also current logon language. What is the logon language? I can find out, guys. Is it the user is logged in English, or whether the user is logged in Chinese, the user is logged in Japanese? Okay, whatever the language he logged in. If you want to find out that, okay, you can find out. It's an SI hyphen, okay, LANGU psi language. So age, delete the age, you can get SA psi hyphen LANGU, guys. So these are some of the system variables in the fundamentals, guys. Maybe we have lot of system variables in the system. So that I am going to explain as an when it is required, I am going to explain, but we use a lot of system variables in the system, guys. So, and also, guys, till now uh, I have used the data objects, and so maybe I will go to the data objects, and in the data objects, yeah, yesterday I have explained, right? So the data object you have seen, you are storing single field, and also how many values you can store, guys, in the first name. I can store only EDG technologies. Can I store TCS? Can I store IBM? Right? In a single shot, I need to display where first name equal to EDG, and also even first name which is equal to the maybe TCS. Okay, and first name, okay, which is equal to the maybe IBM. So is it possible, is the first name will hold all these values in a single shot? No guys, it's not possible. So we'll see that SE38 and string operations change it, and maybe so here I will change the uh, first name which is equal to the TCS and first name and which is equal to the IBM. So save it. We'll see in the debugging, you will come to know guys. So very important. So debugger is my friend. Even you have to do the friendship with the debugger guys. So it will solve all your problems. So whenever you get in a problem, who will solve the problems guys? So maybe normally in your life, uh, whenever you get in a problem, you will not tell to your parents, you will not tell to your friends. So sorry, you will not friend to your brothers, or you will not friend to your sisters. To whom you will tell the first issue? You will tell to the first friend guys, right? So here also, if I get any issue, I will tell to my friend the debugger, and the debugger will solve the issues. Even you have to make the friendship with the debugger. Daily you need to talk with her or talk with him. Okay, if you are girl, you have to talk with her. If you are a boy, you have to talk with him. Okay, you need to make a friendship with the debugger. So I am going to put on a breakpoint and execute here. Okay, sorry, come back and again execute. Sometime it's hanging guys, that's why it's going. So first I will see first name. First initially it is in a space. Why? Because this first name is declared with the type character. Character means first initially the default value is space, and here I am executing this line. If I want to execute this line, what I need to tell to the debugger? F5. Perfect. I did an F5. Now you can see the EDG. Now next value is the TCS. I am replacing that EDG with the TCS. See, and first name becomes now TCS. So it is not storing multiple values. It is storing only it is replacing the new values. It is removing the old value. It is replacing with the new value. But I need to store EDG, I need to store TCS, I need to store IBM, I need to store multiple values guys. So how you can do that? So that's the next concept. And also I have only one field here. I need to group together. The fields should be grouped together guys. So how I do that? So that is the next data objects. If you want to store multiple fields and multiple values and multiple fields and a single record, then what are all the data objects we have guys? So if you store any data objects with a single field and single value, so if it is the data objects which stores single field and a single value, we call it's a variable guys. So the term we call it's a variable. Now the first name is a variable. Okay, variable stores single field and a single value. So it's not capable. The variable doesn't have any capability to store the multiple records. It will replace the new value, but it doesn't store the multiple records. That's what we have seen in the debugging. First name can capable of holding only one value at a time. So we cannot store multiple values in a single shot. So we can store, but the old value will be replaced with the new value, but always you will see only single value. So that kind of things we call it's a variable. And next one is the work area. Very important guys. This will drive entire ABAP course. Entire ABAP course will be driven with this data objects. Work area. Work area stores multiple fields with single record, not value, record. Okay, next we have concept called internal table. Very important. It stores multiple fields with multiple records, guys. Very, very important. So internal table stores with a multiple fields with a multiple records. Work area stores multiple fields, but the record is single. Guys. So maybe I will explain in the Excel. Excel will give very good overview on this. Okay. Now I go to here. Maybe I will give first name, and which is equal to, just now I have explained, which is equal to the maybe you can say it's an EDC. Okay. Next I have in a different structure. First name, fields. These are fields, guys. It's not values. Last name and full name and date of birth and phone and email. I have in a different fields. Okay. And also, okay, first name is EDG, last name is technologies, and full name is EDG technologies, and date of birth is 17 12 and 2018, and phone number is 770220390. Email edz tech@gmail.com, guys. This is my field, this is my value, this is my field, this is my value, this is my field, this is my value, this is my field, this is my value. So it contains multiple fields, but this total value I can say it's record, guys, always. So this is a value, and that enter the combination I can say it's in a record, right? It's in a record actually, right? Student record, employee record, bank record. Here also my institute record, this is right. It's in a one record. Suppose, so if you store multiple fields with a single record, we call this, it's in a work area. If you see single field with a single value, I can say it's in a variable. But I want like this. I need to store, I have a multiple companies. Maybe if God supports, maybe I may start the new company in the next year. So that's what my aim. So I am planning to start the new company. But if God supports, I can do that. So if I want to store multiple records, so TCS, then maybe you can give something. Maybe I can say here uh, Tata, okay, consultancy, something I can say services, and maybe date of birth, some record. Okay, I do not have any exact values here, but I am taking some record. Okay, so for the example purpose, okay, some number and control v, and maybe some okay, maybe you will see like this info at the rate tcs.com, and this is my one, this is my record one, this is my record two. So if I want to store multiple fields with multiple records, two records is in a multiple, I can store multiple n number of records, guys. If you want to store like this, and this concept we call the data object, which is going to store multiple fields with the multiple records, is it's an internal table concept, guys. It's an internal table concept. This concept I call it's an internal table, guys. So exactly, so now you can see variable stores single field, single value. Work area holds multiple fields with a single record, and internal table holds multiple, this is field, guys, this is field, multiple fields with multiple records, guys. So this exactly the difference between the internal table, work area, and variable. And I go to here, and okay, so delete, no, okay, cut. So maybe I can take this uh, snipping tool. You should learn all these, huh? If you want to work as a software engineer, you should know the Excel, you should know the painter, you should know the snipping tool. Okay, here the platform you need to learn everything, guys. And see, this is the screenshot. I'm taking a screenshot. If you do like this, you will get this, and maybe I can paste that to make you a difference, and maybe page up and control V, and I can put here, guys. See, now you can see variable. It stores single field and single value. You can see the field and value. And work area stores multiple fields with a single records, multiple fields with a single record. But internal table stores multiple fields with a multiple records. So multiple fields and one to multiple records, guys. This is a reference for the internal table. We'll see. We'll do lot of things on this. And guys, if it is in a single field, so definitely for any data objects, you need to have a data type as a reference. You need to have a data type as a reference. Very, very important concept, guys, today's. So who are all there today? And Sai already is having experience. Yeah, Dilip is joined from other company. Yeah, so Naveen is the only the person who is missing. Sai is my old student actually. So today is very, very important. If you don't understand today, you will not understand the next classes. Okay, see, when I this now you can say this is all what data objects. Now you tell me, first name is what kind of data objects? Variable. Last name also variable, and name also variable. Everything is here, it's in a variable, guys. If you declare anything directly within a data type, it becomes a variable, and it holds in a single record, guys. So directly I am defining with data types. That means it's in a single field. First name is in a single field, last name is in a single field, and name too is in a single field. Everything is in a single field, guys. And if you want to group together multiple fields, oh, control Z, where is my, yeah. So if something is happened, guys, so I deleted this. All right, I need to get back my previous code. Don't do the save. If you save, you are gone. So some mistakenly your code is gone. You want to retrieve back, you need to use control Z. Okay, you will get the previous things back. But if you save it, you will not get it, guys. If you don't save it, you will get back. But if you save it, you are gone. That's it. You need to write the code again. So sometimes some mistakes will happen. You need to put in a control Z. Maybe everybody knows that, but still I need to explain from my point of view, because one people miss also, you are going to miss it out, right? So that's the control Z concept. Next thing is the, so guys, if I want to have multiple fields together in a single data type, that I will call it as user defined data types. Maybe I don't explain here. I will create a new program, guys. Maybe I will come back. I create a so new program. It's not string operations. It's a data objects. This is my next program, guys. EDZ 9 batch data objects is my program. Create, and it's in a demo for data objects, and executable program, and save it. It is in 9, save it, and one request and transport for the batch 9. Don't worry on this part. It's in a pure real-time real-time thing. So I will explain. So once you are comfortable with some of the concept, then I will explain those concepts, guys. First fundamentals we are talking, and now, guys. So maybe I have an data objects like this. Okay, maybe where we have yeah. So what I am going to do is, I'm going to the new slide. Where is my new slide? How can I go to the new slide? Control Yella. New. Oh, okay, perfect. So correct. Yeah, I will get in a different format. Okay, no problem. So this is my new slide, but it opens the new PPT. Actually, it opens the new PPT. See, it's a new PPT. I don't want new PPT. Yeah. So maybe the same PPT, I want new slide. Okay. Uh, from here we can do, but the shortcut, see, press F1 for more. No, add a slide to the, they didn't give the shortcut here. Okay, maybe I can do the, see, you can select the whatever the format you want, new slide. Okay, it opens in the next Next page it will open the new slide. If you do the control new, it will open the new PPT altogether. Okay, so I'll go to the text, and in the text, maybe, so what I'm going to design here is, guys, now I am going to the little real-time kind of stuff. Maybe I go to the Amazon. In Amazon, I am going to order some product. Okay, so maybe whenever I see there is a product, actually I want like to buy an iPhone. Okay, that cost value 55,000 rupees. Okay, right, 55,000 rupees, and maybe the currency is INR. Okay, then after I bought iPhone, I need to buy a case. Now, even this is also required, right, to save your phone, and this cost INR. And after this, I need to have a screen guard as well, guys, because that is also important. Screen is also a very costliest thing. Maybe this is an equal to the 600. The value is INR. So this is my order, guys. Whenever you create, whenever you choose this product, you will get a total sum, total value here. Maybe total comes here, guys. Maybe I go to the here, maybe the total value comes here. Maybe the value equal to 55,000, 500, 600, 56,100 rupees. So this is my total. Okay, so this I can say it's an order, same order I am doing in the same order, in a single order I am doing it. So that's why I have given the same order number is same. Add 100, 100, 100, and iPhone, case, and screen field. Maybe this I can say it's in a sales order, guys. This field I can say sales order. It's in a material or product. Okay, we will use both the things, guys. Some people will use call material, some people will call it it's in a product, and it's in a price, and it's an a currency. It's an a currency, guys. So yes, is it possible? So whenever you order, so whenever you bought something, maybe whenever you maybe in the point of view girls, whenever they bought their what you can call Punjabi dress, I can say, maybe I don't know exact word. So Punjabi dress, they choose the Punjabi dress, they choose the chunni, and they choose different things. So one product if you buy, you are going to buy multiple products, right? In the same way you also buy, like I bought a phone, even I can buy in related products into that order. So one order can have multiple items that I can say it's this is an item, guys. So this is my order, this is my item, this is my items. So if you want to store, see, I can expect how many records here, multiple records, 3 records. This is one customer, one order, multiple items. Maybe the another customer, I am going to buy Vivo, and maybe the 30,000, and it's an INR, and same order I can give the Vivo case, right? Vivo case, and it's in a 500 and INR. Maybe he want to buy the screen guard outside. Okay, he will order only 2 items. Yes, it's possible. And some other customer, 1 or 2, and he bought only the Samsung mobile. That's it. You would like to buy the uh, uh, the uh, the other 2 things, case and screen guard outside, guys. So it's possible one order can have 1 item. It's based on the customer choice. So one customer can order 2 things, one customer can order 3 things, maybe another customer can hand order the 100 products also, no problem. I don't know, we don't know that. So it's a dynamically it will store the data into your internal table. Internal table holds the data, guys. It provides a dynamic memory. Internal table provides a dynamic memory. So whenever you add the data, it will take it, it will extend the memory, guys. It handles the dynamic memory. That's an internal table, guys. But if you want to define a internal table, if it is in a variable, directly I can declare. So this is the with the type C or type integer, type that. But if it is in a group of fields, then how can you define a data types? So the data types we call it's an a, if it is in a group of field, if you want to give a reference, so this is my data objects. Internal table is in a data objects. If you want to have a data type, guys, to define a data type for this, and we are going to use the concept called types. So types is a name, types So it's an a it is a user defined data type, guys. Types is a user defined data type. It's in a data type like type C, type I, type D, type T, and same only. We can define data group of define data type with a group of fields. So that's it, guys. It doesn't have any memory allocation. Why? Because it's in a data type. But we can use the types for the types to reference the work area and internal table, guys. So we are going to use the types. Okay, so to refer the work area, to provide a reference to the work area, to provide a reference to internal table, we are going to use a types statement, guys. See, control B. Now I want an internal table or work area with these fields, guys: sales order, material, price, and currency. So now I am going to design the types, guys. See, types, and you need to write the syntax. Begin of, guys. So always I will use a name ty underscore sales. So it's not mandatory, it's in your fancy name, guys, but I always use the types. So this is the name for the types, guys. So types, I start with the ty. It's my naming convention, ty underscore. And since it is in a sales data objects, I use the sales. No problem, guys. If you want to put your own names, yes, you can put it. Okay, you can put it whatever you want to put. I can put edz, no problem, I can put it. So it's your own choice, it's your own name. I put it in a ty underscore sales. Next, and it is, we can maintain in here with a group of fields. Maybe I can say it's in a sales order, s order, type, it's an SC. So I declared one field for the sales order, and I will give the length is 10. 10 type C, one field. See, one field sales order, and this field is in a type of the character, and the length is the 10. Next, I want material. So one more I want, so comma. So right, grouping. I want in a one more field, that's why I put in a comma. And next one is I have material, and maybe I will put in a length of 18. Okay, so type, which is an SC. And next one is, what is my next field? Price, and maybe 16. And guys, price, what is the data type for the price? uh, I is in a integer. Do you have any decimals for the integer? Perfect, packet decimals and decimals too. So you need to use like this, guys. So here p 16 length, type P, and you have to provide how many decimals do you want. So it's in a decimals two, guys. Next thing is, what is the next one? Currency, it's an INR kind, that's in a simple currency. It's a maybe most of the times you see three characters currency. Type C. INR 3, USD 3, EUR euro 3. Okay, you can see only three characters, that's why I put 3. That's it, guys. My structure is completed. So sales order, material, price, currency completed. And you need to end, guys, end of your, you need to use the same name, guys, ty underscore sales. So this is my types, guys. See, I have defined in a user defined data type. So types doesn't have any memory allocations. It gives only reference. See, suppose if I want to have an internal table with this structure, I will use reference as this types. See, this is my type. So types contains the group of the fields. group of the fields with the data types, right? So I do not have any memory allocations for this. And this is my types, guys. So syntax, example syntax. So example syntax control. So this is the way. It's an I defined with the 3-4 fields, but if you want with the 100 fields, yes, you can define with the 100 fields as well. Just I am giving base fundamentals. So later we are going to add it. Maybe in the entire course we see a lot of different kind of things, guys. So first we are looking at the fundamental. Now, guys, now I need to declare an a because this is my data type. It doesn't contain any memory allocation. But if you want to store the data, you need to have a data objects, data, right? And next thing is my internal table, guys. So if I want to declare in a work area, I'll always use okay, work area, okay, work area type and type of. So work area is what? It's in a group of fields, right, with a single record. So what is the reference to the work area? I need to have in a group of fields, right? You should not declare like this. So work area type C, you should not declare, it becomes in a variable. So work area is in a group of fields. So what is the reference? What is the data type for the group of fields here? The types is a reference to the group of fields. And what is the name for the types? The name is ty underscore sales case. Control C and control V. See, now work area is type of ty underscore sales. And a type of ty underscore sales contains the multiple fields. So one field is sales order, another field is material, another field is price, another field is in currency, guys. Now it becomes a work area, guys. Now the work area, so maybe line comment I can do, guys. It holds multiple fields with we can store only single record, guys. We can store only single record, but I need to store multiple records, then I should be having an internal table, I tab, and internal table, guys. Here the keyword will be changed. Type table of. If it is in a work area, use type. If it is in an internal table, you have to use type table of, guys. Type table of. So what is the reference? Ty underscore sales. That's it. So simple thing. The difference is work area type and internal table type table of. That's it, guys. So go here, and whenever you define the work area, to define work area, we use type as keyword, right? And I keep here. Whenever you define internal table, we use, okay, we use type table of as a keyword, guys. So yes, so this is the thing is. So here also I did same. So you can see, so for work area, this is the name, guys, name of the work area, and a type and a reference. Before we used to, if it is in a variable, we used to use directly C, direct field. It's in a single field, single value. But here the work area is not a single field, it's in a group of fields. So for the user defined data type is the types, you should declare in a types, and the types you need to assign to here. The work area contains now the 4 fields. The internal table contains the 4 fields, guys. 1 2 3 4 fields. So now, so how can you assign the values to the work area, guys? How can I assign the values to the work area? Okay, so just assignment, value assignment operators. So what exactly the assignment operators we have? So maybe I'll go to the here, next slide. Maybe go top only. Okay, new slide. And we see in normally we have different kind of assignment operators, guys. So assignment operators. So we have different kind of assignment operators. Control B. So tell me, guys, how can you assign any values? So maybe I have an x, I need to assign a value. So one is the equal is one of the assignment operator. We are assigning the value 5 to the x, right? And equal is one of the assignment operator. So one is the equal, sorry, equal is one of the assignment operator. Second one is there is a word, guys, there is a keyword, guys, move. This is also a one of the assignment operator. I can assign the value like this. Move 5 to x. So this value will be moved. The value 5 will be moved to the data object x, variable x. So this is also possible, guys. With the move also I can move the values. So two things. One is the equal and another one is the move, guys. Since, guys, here x, how many values it can store in a single shot? How many values the x can be stored? Maybe we are doing like this, data x, its type of the integer. So how many values x can store in a single shot? So let's take an example. I put like this, x equal to 6. So tell me what is the current value of the x? 6, right? So what kind of data object it is? X. What kind of data object it is? It stores how many values? One value. How many fields we have? Single field. If it is single field, single value, what is the data object? Variable, guys. See, it's a variable. X is a variable now, right? Now, guys, I have a work area now. How can I transfer the value? So maybe in the my work area, I have in a fields sales order. Suppose if I want to pass the value to the SORDER, if I pass like this, maybe sales order equal to 100, but I do not have any data object sales order. The sales order is contained in the work area, guys. The sales order is contained. This sales order is contained in the work area. Directly you cannot assign the value to the sales order. Sales order is not a individual field. Sales order is lies within the structure, within the work area. The sales order field is there. How can I pass the values to the sales order inside the work area? So the the value assignment in the work area will be done like this case. So first I will define work area. In work area I have the field sales order. In work area, I have the field called material. In work area, I have the field called price. So this is not a individual fields. So these fields are available in the inside the work area. This work area contains the currency. So this is the fields we have, guys. It's not a individual fields. A sales order is not an individual field. So maybe I can say, so it's like, okay, sales order. Now I can pass the value. Its value equal to 100, guys. So this is the way we transfer the values to the work area. So now the sales order value will become 100. The material value will become an iPhone, right? And the price value will become an 55,000, and the currency value will become an INR, guys. See, guys, this is the way we assign the values to the work area, guys. Okay, assigning values to the work area. So this is the format we use it, guys. So are you clear? Are you clear how to assign the values? Okay, spelling. Assigning values to the work area fields. I can say not work area fields. These are all the work area fields, guys. See, maybe I can do the same kind of stuff here. Maybe I can do the same kind of stuff. Work area hyphen SORDER, which is an equal to the value sales order number is 100, and work area hyphen next one is the material, and which is equal to the okay iPhone, okay, right? And you know all these concepts, so end with period and all. So work area hyphen price, and which is equal to the maybe 55,500 rupees, right? And also work area hyphen currency, and which is equal to the INR, guys, INR. Okay, save it and pretty printer and do the syntax check. See guys, there is no error. Is there any errors? No syntax errors found. Maybe yes, it's possible. You can do like, yeah, I will do one thing. Okay, I will do like this. Now for this field I will use move INR to work area hyphen currency. So we can do both the ways. I can use the equal operator. We can use the move statement, guys. See, I used mixed. Okay, it's in a mixture. Huh? It's not pure bundi or it's not pure that. It's in a mixture. We are doing it, right? So Control S, and maybe I'm going to write this value, right? And write. Now you need to use work area hyphen. If I want to print individually, I will use work area hyphen sales order one field. See guys, I'm printing multiple values. Before we printed only single things. Work area hyphen material. Every field should be separated with the comma, and work area hyphen price, and also work area hyphen sorry, not underscore, guys. I'm doing a mistake. And work area hyphen next one is the currency. Okay, end complete. You need to use the name. You need to end with the period. So this is my logic, guys. See, and so until this, are you clear or not? If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Feel free to ask me. Okay, very important from now onwards. Until this, do you have any questions?
So, in data, I tab type table of TY sales. So
Yes,
in this tab, yeah, I tab, it is an internal table, right, sir?
correct. Yes, correct. It's an internal table.
Internal
Yeah,
table,
what?
and
Uh,
yeah, in internal
guys,
table, what
so
we are,
always guys, so this
hmm,
name is a free name, guys. Whatever you want, you can keep it. Okay, this
okay,
is the names. This is also a
okay,
name. Your name, user defined name,
okay,
user defined name. But the
okay,
keywords type table of it should be the
hmm,
same. Okay, this should be the same. This should be in a
okay,
your names, your own choice. Okay, so since it is in a
okay,
types, I started with ty. Since it is in a work
okay,
area, I started with work area. Since it's an internal table, I started with the internal table, guys. Name. But
okay.
how
The thing is,
how it uh, what is the question?
in that in data, we already stored a work area, right, sir?
Yeah, whenever
Yeah,
you
in
define it, yeah, whenever you define a keyword data, it creates
hmm,
an a data objects. Okay, whenever
okay,
it creates in a data objects, a memory will be allocated for your data objects. So what is the memory? If it is in a work area, if you use type, it becomes in a work area. In the work area, I can hold only single record. So that's in a memory.
okay,
So in the I
okay,
tab, whenever you create in a data objects with the I tab, so type table of, if you use the type table of, it becomes an internal table. But in the internal table, it holds multiple fields and multiple records, guys. I will show it in the debugging, no problem. Okay, see,
okay, uh,
uh, okay, we are assigning the values, correct? Yes, it's possible. You need to do like this, but oh, control Z. So what I did here, I'm ending this. Instead of ending, use comma, and that's it. I can use single. Okay. Then next, any questions? We can group together,
Mm.
but you need to use the colon. This concept we are
Okay.
calling it's a grouping of single keyword, grouping of a single keyword. So how can you do this? Tell me. So now, so I stored the values in the work area. I told work area can store only multiple fields with the single records. Maybe now I print it. Then I will explain the concept, guys. Okay, it's good. Now it is printed. Single record is printed. See, now I go to the debugging. Very very important. I always explain with the debugging program. So then only you are going to exercise. Sorry, you are going to get in a good subject. So guys, what I told, breakpoint, don't put the breakpoints on the declarative logic. This is my declarative logic, guys. This is my declarative logic, and this is my executable logic. This is my executable logic, guys. So always you need to keep the breakpoints on the executable logic, not on the declarative logic. So I put on a breakpoint on the executable logic on the line number 14. So execute the program. So your program will be stopped at the breakpoint. And see guys, so if you want to see the values in the work area, click on the work area, double click on the work area, double click. So this is my work area, and double click on the work area. You see guys, so work area is in a group of fields. It contains the sales order, material, price, and currency, guys. It's not a single field and single value. So it's in a work area. See, structure, even we can call it in a structure as well, guys. So that's also uh, we can call it in a work area, or it's in a structure. Control S. So work area contains structure, contains the group of fields. And guys, why it's in a 0.00 here? Why it's in a 0.00? By it's in a, whenever it is in a type P, the default value 0.2 decimals 00. Remaining things are characters. It's in a space. Everything matters, guys. You have to observe, cleanly observe these things. And I go to the desktop one again. So go to the desktop one. So see here, you can see the, so why? Because there is no values, because we not yet executed this logic. This logic is not yet executed. We not yet assigned the values. Now I am going to assign the values. If you want to assign the 100 to this, what I need to do? If I want to assign the 100 to this, what I need to do? I need to press F5. I need to execute this code, right? I executed this code. Now I go to the work area. See guys, the 100 is assigned to the sales order. Sales order is inside the work area. Work area, sales order, the value is 100, right? And also assign the value iPhone to the material. And now I go to the work area again. See guys, the value iPhone is assigned to the uh, material. And also assign the price and F5 and go to here. You can see the value 55,000, and assign the move. Now you can see there is one more assignment operator, move. With move also we can assign the values to the fields. And now I go to the work area. Same way you need to do the debugging, guys. Whatever I am doing, same way you need to do the debugging. And you can see the values over here. And this is my values. See guys, the work area holds the multiple fields. The total record is in a this record I can call it in a single record, right? So maybe I am printing this. I am printing this, and it is printing on the output. Now maybe I need to pass the another values now. So now work area hyphen SORDER, and which is an a, what is the next value, guys? It's an a case, right? So I've given the example for you. So what is the next one? Where is that? So next value is the 100 is the order, case 500 INR. So this is my example, and I am going to do that in the program. And case, assign the value case work area hyphen material, and which is equal to, sorry, order is not case, guys. It's 100, same order, but the material is the case, right? and I can write like this also, guys. Move 30,000. How much price? 30, 500. Correct. Move 500 to the work area hyphen price. I can do whatever the field you want. You can do it, guys. It's not a limited. It's not restricted. No restrictions. Nothing. Whatever you want, you can do it. Work area hyphen currency. Perfect. Currency. You can do whatever you want. So you should know the fundamentals. That's it. Currency equal to INR. That's it. And guys, next maybe I'm going to writing is same. Control V. Pretty printer and pretty printer. Save and activate. Oh, edit some error, guys. So why? Perfect. So see, by seeing this, maybe you are good in ABAP. I'm not good in ABAP. I need to see the description. The data object that was has no component called currency. So it's in a currency, not currency. It's in a currency, guys. So this is the way you need to correct the errors. Okay. Maybe even one more E and do the syntax. No syntax errors found. And your status inactive status. You need to activate the program. Activate the program, and now you execute it, and maybe I execute it directly. See, guys, you see the records, but so I'm not satisfied with the output. Maybe it is displaying two records. I'm not I don't bother about the output now. So maybe I will execute again. See, so now you can go to the work area, and maybe I can see the work area 100 is assigned. Maybe I will assign all the things, guys. Assign. And now I will come to the work area, and you can see the value 100 iPhone 55,000 INR. Maybe I am printing that on the output, right? Right will output the data. But next time when I go to and assign the 100, yes, 100 is okay. But the product material is before, what is the material? iPhone. So now when I go to here, iPhone, and when I execute this, execute and go to the work area, it is replaced with the product, guys. But it is not adding the new value. So work area is replacing the values. That means it can store only single record. It doesn't store the multiple records, guys. See, always work area can have only one record, guys. See, one record. I do not have multiple records. But if I want to store multiple records, then we have to store these records in the internal table, guys. So next concept, the wonderful concepts, which are the internal table operations, guys. So how you can transfer the data to the internal tables. So that's a new concept. The new concept is the internal table operations. Okay, internal table operations. Okay, so what you can do with the internal tables? How exactly the internal table? How can you transfer the data to the internal table? So first keyword is the append. So if you want to transfer the data to the internal table, it doesn't work like this, guys. So maybe you are thinking, if it is an internal table, can I transfer the data like this? I tab hyphen SORD, which is equal to the 100. No, it's not possible. You cannot directly assign the values to the internal table. Always you have to assign the values to the work area only, guys. You cannot directly assign the values to the internal tables. So you have to assign the values from the work areas only. How you can transfer the values from the work area? There are different ways. The one keyword is the append, guys. So with the append, we can transfer the records from work area to the internal table, guys. See, now I can use the append keyword. I can move the data from work area to the internal table. See, syntax, simple. Simple. Append the data. English, like ABAP is in English. Append the data from work area to the internal table. I tab. That's it. And this is my syntax, guys. Simple. So it's an English. Append record. Don't record is not there. I'm giving in a sentence. Append the record from work area to the internal table. So shortcut is append work area to the internal table, guys. It's in a syntax. Syntax. It's a first. It's not second. It's in a syntax. So I write the logic now. Maybe first I have a record. See, guys, I have a record. I append that record work area to I tab. This is first record, right? Then I printed that record. That's fine. This is my second record. Maybe I can use. This is my star first record. You can give some notes, guys. See, I commented the code. You can give the notes. So this is my second record. So I am giving some notes. So second record also I am appending work area to I tab. That's it. Save it and pretty printer. And so guys, always use colors. Keyword append is keyword. To is a keyword. So work area is in a data object, site tab is in a data. So we are transferring the data from work area to the internal table. So I have assigned the values to the work area and I transfer to the internal table. Again, I assign one more value to the work area. I transfer that value to the internal table. This internal table contains two records, guys. Now maybe what I will do, same kind of code, I think many times, n number of times, right? I can do the copy paste now, right? Because you know um, what exactly the purpose. And it's a next product is screen guard. We have a screen guard and the price value screen guard not much, okay, 600 the INR. This is my third record. I transfer that third record to the output. Maybe I have a next one more order, control C and control V. See, guys, you can write fourth record. The fourth record is, guys, my order is changed. Is the next customer. He is going to order Vivo. There is an American ad Vivo V15, some selfie camera, guys. So some product is there from the Vivo and the price is around 30,000, I think. And that's one more product. And I have transferred that record to the internal table. And also I have one more record, control C and control V. Simple, guys. If you know one thing, you can do a lot of things. So the material is maybe Vivo case and the value is not this much. The value is around 400. Okay, this is my another record and we have control C and control V and maybe I have another order. This is another customer. He would like to buy the Samsung. He doesn't like the Vivo. Maybe the uh, uh, material is Samsung, but the value of the Samsung product. What is the value of Samsung, guys? 40,000. Okay, this is approximately I'm giving. Okay, so this is my values and do the pretty printer, do the syntax check, no syntax errors, and activate the program. And these are fundamentals above thumb rules and execute. And you can see all the values. See, guys, you can see the values in a report, multiple values. But what exactly the internal table now then? So see, guys, what I am doing every time I am doing in a right statement. Every time I am doing in a right statement, right? So we never do like this. So what I will do is first let me see what exactly the internal table and who tells what exactly the internal table, who tells to me, who tells to me what exactly the internal table, who tells to me what exactly the internal table, who tells to me what exactly the internal table, who tells to me what exactly the internal table, tell me who tells to me what exactly, you should know the subject. Okay, who tells to me what exactly the internal table, already who told what exactly the work area. Huh? Yeah, the definition is multiple fields with multiple values. My question is, you have to understand my question. Who tells what exactly the internal table? Who tells? Okay, work area tells. Work area transfer the values to the internal table. Who exactly tells to me? Who exactly shows to me what exactly the internal table? debugger. Yes, see guys. So I don't believe the theory, guys. I don't believe the theory. You should see the practical, right? So theory is internal table holds multiple fields, multiple records. What is the proof? What is the proof? So debugger tells the proof, guys. So debugger is your friend, and put in a breakpoint and execute. Oh, my debugger moves. See, guys, debugger moves to which line? It's a non-executable line. So that's why it doesn't stop, and put the debugger on the executable line and execute. See, now, see, until this, what exactly it is. I am executing the code F5, 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 and I go to the work area. I have a record, and work area votes single record, and I go to the internal table and see, guys. So internal table here, it is showing different way. It's showing like an arrays. So I click on the internal table. See, guys, it shows like in a table. So this is the field in the internal table: sales order, material, price, and currency. And also by seeing this cells here, we can store multiple records, right? So it's like in a tabular format, and maybe I'm appending the record from the work area to the internal table. So execute, and see, guys, here you can see there is a one record which is moved to the internal table. You can see the record 100 and iPhone 55,000 INR, guys. This is my record in the internal table. Maybe I will do the right output, and I go to the second record, and second record, I'm going to replace the values in the work area, and work area contains the second record case. And see, guys, one more thing, we are doing an append, and see, guys, here you can see second records in the internal table. You can see 100 iPhone case. This is the value, and internal table holds multiple fields and multiple records, guys. Who tells? Debugger shows me the proof, guys. It's an internal table holds multiple records with the multiple fields. In the same way, we execute all other records, and also see the observation, guys. So 100 iPhone case, right? And next observation is append, go to screen guard where it is the record 100, and where it is adding, this record is adding, always the record is added in the last record, guys. So it is not adding in the here, it is not adding in the here, always the record is added in the last line, right? So and also see the next record. So next record is Vivo V15 selfie, right? Fourth record F5, 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 append, and go to the internal table, and Vivo selfie is added in the final. When you do the append, the record will be added in the final, guys. So that is also one more statement. So always it will append the record in the last or final, right? Final of the internal table, final record of the internal table, guys. So that's a name append statement, guys. That's a name append statement. Okay, next, my requirement is, okay, so yes, I have some records F5, F5, F5. I have a 4 records, but intentionally I would like to insert a new record at the second position. How can I do that? How can I do that, guys? See, always append means it will add fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I need to insert a record in middle of the records. I need to insert it. I need to move the data in the middle of the record. How you can do that? So the internal table next operation is the insert. See, it's a English only insert operation, guys. It's an insert operation, but you need to tell to whenever you use the insert, you need to tell to the system where exactly you need to add the record. So where you need to add the record? Do you want to add the record at second position? Do you want to add the record at third position? Do you want to add the record at third, fourth position? In which place do you need to add it? So that operation we call it's an index operation. So whenever you use insert, you have to apply an index operation. At what place you need to insert the record, guys. So we can transfer the data into internal table at particular position, guys. At particular position, if you want to add it, we can add it. But append means it will always add in the last record. But if you want to add a record at particular position, we use the insert, um, and we have to apply index operation exactly what position we have to insert the record. So at what place you have to insert the record, guys. So for that we are going to use an index operation. The syntax is like this. Syntax is insert work area into internal table index. So maybe the position is 3. The position is third position I need to insert, guys. So insert is a keyword, here into is a keyword, and here index also is a keyword, guys. Index as a keyword. Maybe now I'm going to sorry, F8. Maybe, guys, already I have introduced the Samsung. Now I would like to insert one more record here. Vivo screen guard, guys. Vivo mobile is there, Vivo case is there. So in this position, okay, after this Vivo case, I need to have a Vivo screen guard. Okay, so position is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sixth position I need to insert it, right? Sixth position I need to insert it. So maybe Control C, Control V, and the order is 101, right? Because the order is previous order, it's not this order, and the it's in a Vivo case, screen guard, right? Screen guard, because case is already there, and maybe the value is screen guard value, how much? Maybe 300. Okay, but here you are doing an append, guys. You should not do an append. So if it is an append, it will add in the last day. After Samsung, it will add it. So I need to insert this. Insert work area, but here not to, here it's an into iTab, and the index is 6th, guys. The index is 6th. So now save petty printer, do the syntax check and activate. Guys, already I have seen, see my requirement till now I have seen in the debugging. I no need to debug again until here. So maybe I can put on a breakpoint here. So my requirement is I need to see from here, guys. So this is my requirement. Already in the past, last time we have seen until here. So now my requirement is I need to debug from here. So that's why I put on a breakpoint over here. Execute and F5. So it comes to the first breakpoint. So now I would like to come from first. I need to jump from first breakpoint to the 94th line, the second breakpoint. So if I press F5, F5 means it will execute line by line, guys. See, so line by line, one line, second line, okay, third line, okay, fourth line. But if you want to jump from here to the next breakpoint in a single shot, execute it. That's it. It will execute all previous statements. It will stop in the next breakpoint, guys. See, this is the way we need to debugging. So F8, it will come. If it is a breakpoint is there in the next, it will stop over there. If there is no breakpoint, it will execute the program, guys. That's an F8 behavior. Now you can see here in the internal table how many records we have. 6 records. See, already there is a 6 records. But I would like to have this position. I would like to have Vivo screen guard, this Samsung should be comes down, guys. So this is my requirement. Okay. So now I'm performing an insert operation. You can see when I do the insert and go to the internal table, you can see 7 records. And see, guys, Vivo is inserted at the 6th position, and whatever the record is there at the 6th position, that is moved to the next position, guys. It's on the 7th is next position. So that's the behavior of the insert. So what it will do, so it will, the behavior is, it will insert the record at specified position with index, and the record which is already exist at that position will be moved to next position. That's an insert behavior, guys. That's an insert behavior. So no, don't by heart the things, guys. See, I'm giving some kind of notes, so you can explain whatever you want. The meaning should be, so you have to convey the message, guys. So don't by heart entire this text. Okay. So here means I'm giving some idea. Okay. Don't by heart this. You should know the subject, what exactly it will do, and whenever you go to the interviews, you explain normally. Okay, casually you can explain. Yes, there is a position, there is a record. If I do the insert, it will insert the record that position. So the record which is there, it will be moved to the next position. It will be transferred to the next, whatever the words which will come. So you need to speak that, but your interviewer should able to understand what you are speaking it, guys. Okay, that's a communication actually. Communication means no need to speak in a Oxford language, Oxford English. So whatever you are speaking, that should be understandable to the everyone. That's in a English. See what I'm talking today. So everything simple words, plain words, English point of view. I'm not using any Oxford words. Even I don't know. I came from the Telugu medium school, ZPBSS, Pinapaka. It's in a okay, rural village. Okay, the communication stands for. Even I have communicated with the US people. I will communicate with the Japanese people. I communicated with the Germany people. I spoke with many people, but I never used my I never used the Oxford English, guys. That's a communication, because some of the people are fearing about the communication. Will I able to talk with the people? Will I able to understand the language of different country people? Yes, guys, you will understand when you have a knowledge, when you have a subject. Definitely, you are going to understand everybody what they are talking, guys. So okay, that's a communication of the today's class. So that's it for a very interesting class. So this class will derive the next total entire ABAP course, guys. So you have to understand, you have to practice this, you have to debug this. Then only you are going to understand the next few classes. We have lot of operations we can do on a internal table, and slowly the dose is increasing, the programming skills are, we are going to increase after some days. Okay, there are a lot of concepts are going to come into picture every day, and daily basis you need to debug, guys. That's it. So what's the exercise you have to do is, on the daily basis you have to do an exercise, you have to complete your things. Just if you attend the class, if you don't practice it, that's it, you are gone. So after 30 days you don't understand anything, guys. Maybe now you will understand, after 30 days you don't doesn't understand anything. So that's it for today. Do you have any questions? No questions. Thank you all. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Yeah, it's there. No.